You're out of order. Let's just keep
So I needed 300 minus 300 on the 92.65.
Yes, and then just, if you could circulate that back to us, we can all initial it.
Oh, I don't have it yet.
We'll get it. Okay.
So it's 92,315.
Oh, here it is, right here.
315.
Initially?
Yeah, just initial it and we'll be fine. Okay,
Move on.
Second.
yes,
Can I,
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
did you go?
I just like the discussion.
Wait, who seconded, Laura?
Did you finish reading all of us?
Yeah.
Okay, second.
Okay.
All right. Once again, this judge has rejected this 3 times. The union has won 3 times. And I will say it again, and I will continue to fight, and I will continue to say, I will not approve not one more of Hanlon's bills. Give these people their jobs back and retro pay.
Okay, is there any other discussion?
Yes.
Trustee Lawrence?
Unlike these other bills, this one does serve a public purpose. Even though we may disagree with it, even though it may be completely, to the lay person, it may seem completely ridiculous, and obviously, we, in understanding Illinois statute and township code, and I'm sure Jim Kelly could probably attest to it, unless there are specific reasons that we can reject a bill. This one, unlike the other ones, is very clearly for a public purpose. This attorney did expend funds or produce services and produce work product, I should say. And whether we agree with it or not, it is in his line item. It is appropriated in his budget. There is money in that budget. And however recklessly he wants to spend it, unfortunately, this board is not empowered with the legislative backing to deny it. And that is why I can't see a legal reason to deny it.
Principle and ethics.
Can I?
Go ahead.
I don't feel this is a necessary expense. It has been rejected 3 times, and the reason why I don't want to pay this bill anymore is because I do not feel it is a necessary expense. He continues to waste the taxpayers' money. This is not necessary to continue. He has lost 3 times. It is time to hire these people back.
Right.
Everyone, probably agrees with you. As many as probably the majority of people in this room probably agree. And regardless of how my feelings are on the matter, I have to look at what the law allows me as a trustee to do, and it does not allow me to deny this bill.
Well, another thing I would like to mention is the A&E reports are very different from month to month.
Well, let's hold on.
Well, but even with legal too. I don't know how much money he actually has in his budget, in his left. I don't know how much money he actually has left. Mr. Kelly, do I have to approve this bill?
Well, first, that's really and I'll be quite frank, that's the job as you as a trustee, and you can look at a variety of things. If it's a legitimate bill, that's presented for by the road district to be paid, you can obviously pay it or not, unless you, as you expressed, have reasons to doubt that it's in this case, a legitimate bill. And there are a whole series of factors that I won't go into those because I'll be quite frank. The courts in this case have not made any decisions, so it's really at this point a policy decision that is in your hands as a trustee. And I think the Ms. Lawrence raises an issue. You sort of raised a countervailing issue. At some point, I think an appellate court's going to have to make a decision on that. They had a chance to do that about a year ago and they punted. They basically declared the case moot and they never made a decision. So at this point, if you can vote your conscience, I guess is what I'm telling you. And we'll have to deal with it later.
I'm gonna vote my conscience, and if he has to sue the township over it, he has to sue the township over it. I'm gonna vote my conscience with this.
Yeah.
Give these people a job.
Any other discussion? Let Mr.
I have a question, if we'll refer to the, paper titled, November 2018 current month annual budget, year-to-date performance. There's a line item under legal services for $250,000. And that's the same line item. We removed $100,000 from that line item.
What are you looking at? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The year-to-date variance performance income statement.
Which report?
A&E.
It's all,
For the road district.
Just follow down his annual budget.
You're talking about the last line of the first page?
No, in the middle of there, it's where it says admin contractual services. Okay, all right, that's good. I just
Road and bridges is what.
Okay, all right.
however, road and bridge, I'm sorry. to
Yeah.
Interrupt. These A&E reports are wrong. Every month, they're different, and something doesn't add up.
Well,
Well, he doesn't prepare them, so let's all be on the same,
Yeah.
let's be fair here.
yeah, and that's
why I like
something that
come
we
to a
can,
meeting.
that's something that we can get to. I've asked Andrew on a number of occasions to please come to the meetings. Be nice to have him here. We proposed a settlement a way to minimize the further expenses. And as one of the residents said, you know, be human, and Andrew and I had that discussion, and he said, you know what, I could get along and I could do that. And he passed it along to his attorney, and the attorney sent back a letter that was very condescending to myself, to the board, and the answer was no, you'll do it all the way to the Supreme Court, so.
Who's in charge?
Can we move to end discussion? Both?
Pardon?
Can we move to end discussion?
Can I ask a question?
I don't know.
Any other comment? Yes.
I fully agree that we should hold these things. And we've been threatened with a lawsuit. Okay, that'll open it up to what they call discovery, which will open up all his records, and we'll see how honest they are and where they are.
Yeah.
If there is payment under that program, whether it's under an arbitrator or a judge, they will set how much we would have to pay, if at all. So what it'll do is take it out of our hands, but in the long run, there'll be a lot more information coming out. Thank you.
All right. So I think we're all done with discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Okay, we're voting to, this is a motion to approve.
A
The
no vote
amount-
would be not, no, I guess vote will be yes.
Yes, the amount is $34,980 for Hanlon's, bills. Okay, Victor,
No.
Shay,
No.
Lawrence,
Yes.
Chapman,
Yes.
Bledsoe.
No.
Motion fails.
Okay, motion fails. All right, I'd like to entertain